very simple. You get a lot of months off, and you've had a lot of months off. It's time to lock in or just hang them up. Wouldn't be mad either way. Just would suffer mediocrity again. Still the best option for the Jets. It's not going to get any better anytime soon.
The funny thing is, you pointed out, he makes OTAs, which are not mandatory. This guy makes millions of dollars. You tell me you can't shift a fucking trip, be on your trip during OTAs, and then be there for the mandatory minicamp?
I think it's a difference between priorities, to be honest. I definitely believe he is very fucking entitled. I know he's won MVP a couple times, and he's a fairly good quarterback. In his day he was. Again, what has he done? Everybody, I'm sorry, but everybody is on his jock so hard. He's won, one fucking Super Bowl?
Yeah.
That's it. And that was, 10 years ago?
Eli Manning has more rings than him.
He has a good arm. But I also think he had Devontae Adams, who was at his peak at that point. You had Aaron Jones. So it wasn't just him. It wasn't a one-man show.
I was thinking
Jordy. You had the guy he brought over, Randall Cobb, who's way past his prime, that he somehow convinced him to bring over to the Jets. And they showed a clip, which I'm sure you've seen, Gage. I know you've probably seen it. Back in, I believe, in January, right? It's towards the end of the season. And he made this point of saying, hey, everybody has to be locked in. There can't be any distractions. This has to be our goal. Our goal has to be just to be a team and get to the Super Bowl, and just that's our main goal. Nothing else outside of that can matter. And then several months later, you're like, something can matter. Maybe I want to run for an office. Maybe I want to go on a retreat.
I'll give it to you from the bottom of the chain in the New York Jets organization all the way to Woody Johnson at the top. If you're a player, coach, trainer, this is one of those things that will divide a locker room, because you're looking at this and it's what the hell is he doing that we're trying to win and he's not even here? This is supposed to be our quarterback. This is the person that you paid all this money to. That's the kind of stuff that will divide a locker room, because there's going to be some people that are in favor of the way Aaron Rodgers is going, because they probably have similar personality types. And then there's the people who want to win, and they're looking at this what kind of horse shit is this?